Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing video. In this video I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Digimon Tamers Blu-ray box. Now I've actually had this for a few years and it also came out a few years ago, but I thought it may as well suit to unbox it, especially because I'm considering doing a Digimon Tamers Retrospective series that isn't as long-winded as the original coverage on the podcast. I won't be comparing the dub and the sub like I was last time. It'll just be like, today I watched episode 1, and here were my thoughts, that sort of thing. And sort of looking back on the series as someone who's watching it in Japanese without subtitles, compared to when they watched it for the first time, which was when I watched it in English when it first came out. Anyway, so here's the box, and yes, as I said, this came out, I want to say 2018, and it has the complete series of Digimon Tamers, and a cute little book here, and it also comes with a CD drama, which I have here. Now this is the special drama CD, which takes place in 2018, and it has where the cast are currently headed to in life in 2018, as opposed to when the series was first set, which was, I think, the year 2001, or thereabouts. So inside this is a little box. You pull out it's a box within a box, and once you get it out, which I'm apparently struggling to do, there we are, we have the drama CD, which is here, with Takato and Gilmon on the front. And the CD itself is, for some reason, on plate on the outside, so you get something pretty to look at no matter how you open it. So we'll look in this little booklet here. And it's got a bit of comments from the cast, as well as some notes on the series and the credits for who is in this. But obviously, at the time of recording this, because it's been out for about 3 years now, this has been translated and is available, I believe, on Wikimon, and I'm fairly certain that the wonderful Onkei was the one who translated that. I'm sure other groups have also translated it, but Onkei is obviously the best. I'm biased because Onkei is the best, and I know this for fact because I like to say that I'm friends with Onkei. I hope that the friendship has been returned, and she also thinks that I'm her friend. That'd be cool. But anyway, I look up to Onkei a lot, which is basically what I'm saying here. Anyway, so there's the CD drama. So we'll put that out of the way. And what else do we have? Well, of course, we've got the Blu-rays itself, which I am currently watching on my PS4. And the PS4, it does not have region-free region locking. There is region locking for Blu-rays on the PS4, but this is a region-free Blu-ray, so that means you can play it if you're in different regions. Obviously, I have an Australian region PS4 that can play, I think it's region B is the one Australia's in. Anyway, and I think Japan is region A. But yeah, this is region free. So if you do not have that particular region Blu-ray player, you can actually play it on anything. And this is usually, don't know if there's no region coding around this area, then it's region free. But sometimes they just don't have it on the box. But it's region free, so that's cool. We have this little booklet, which is the Digimon card game design on the booklet, but it says special booklet instead of card game. And it has a bunch of information. It has like an episode guide, character profiles about which characters are in the show, story guide, which is the episode guide. At the moment, I'm up to episode 6, which is the last episode on disc 1. So it also shows you what disc certain episodes are, which is fairly handy if you wanted to watch a particular episode. So if I wanted to watch, like, the episode where Impamon is sad, that'd be on disc 5, and that'd be episode 27. An interesting thing to note is that a lot of the episodes have screenshots to display what episode it is. Some just have profiles, like the ones where a certain Deva is introduced or defeated. It has their profile on instead of just a screenshot. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. It feels kind of weird that like he's there, but he's also in this screenshot for episode 19. So yeah, so that's pretty handy if you wanted to only watch a particular episode and you didn't know what disc it was going to be on. That is handy, and there are lots of discs. And you've got special interviews as well. Lots of special interviews. And memories from the Digimon Tamers, special cast interviews. And yeah, so it's pretty standard for a special edition to have a big book of profiles and interviews and an episode guide. And then, of course, we have the actual Blu-rays themselves, with the first case, I'm going to call it, has Guilmon and Decado playing on the jungle gym with Renamon looking edgy. And then on the other side, Henry or Lee or Jan, however you want to call him, is also on the jungle gym. And Ruki looks like she is posing for like a soda pop commercial or something. Looks very cool. And then we have Terriermon, who is playing with paper aeroplanes with Jen. So that's pretty cool. And then on the second case, we have the Mega Levels, including Dustymon, who is also a Mega Level, and Beelzemon, but not as cool as our three main characters here. But we don't have Kenta or Kazu or Juri's evolutions on this book. Andromon doesn't really evolve onwards, and Marine Angemon's already a Mega, and Leomon dies, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But it would have been nice to also include them on the case, because they are on the overall box here. So we have Ryo being the planeswalking being that he is, Kazu and Kenta, Marine Angemon, Gardromon, Leomon, and Lotmon, but they aren't on the actual cases itself. As for the discs, of course, they have the characters on it, same art as on the box. So we have Calumon, Decado, and Guilmon, and I really like how these are like, they feel like slides. Like, I remember when Dexter had a complete box set. Dexter as in the serial killer, not the child with the laboratory. These were blood slides, which is pretty cool. I don't know why that just reminds me of it. I was like, blood slides and Tamers, why not? And then, of course, we have Jen and Terriermon and Calumon and Terriermon, Impmon. Though, mind you, Terriermon and Impmon, very similar personalities. It's weird that Ryo is on disc 4. I would feel like, in terms of main characters, I feel like Juri should be on this one, just because I feel like she is the fourth main character, even though Ryo gets, like, the ability to biomerge. It feels weird that he would be on disc 4 and not Juri. Juri's on disc 5, though, so that's important. And for some reason, we have Lotmon before Kenta, which is weird to me. Even though Lotmon is a character earlier on, it feels weird that we have Kazu and Kenta separate. I don't know why. Yeah, so we have each character on the discs, which is fairly spread out. We don't have a disc 9 that has Decado again on it, which feels like something Digimon would do. It's just like, we have an extra disc. Instead, let's just put the main character on it again, the Golden Kid. So yeah, that's basically what there is. As I said, I'm rewatching at the moment, and because I have so many thoughts for Tamers at the moment, I was kind of like, I could probably do a retrospective series, which is just me talking about how I feel about the show, particularly because, and I was actually surprised to know this, I actually covered Digimon Tamers on the podcast like 5 years ago now, because I remember it was 2016 because I was going to Japan that year and we were covering Tamers, and that was 5 years ago. So it's been a long time, and as I said, we won't be really covering the dub at all. We won't be comparing the differences, because I'm pretty sure we nailed and found all the differences back in the podcast, and those haven't changed. So I won't be going over too much about the differences. If something pops up that's relevant about the differences, then I'll point it out. But otherwise, I will not be mentioning it. But anyway, so that was a quick look at the Digimon Tamers Blu-ray box. And yeah, so let me know if you'd be interested in the retrospective. It's still something I'm considering doing. I'm not really sure about how I should do the format, so if you have any thoughts about whether you think that's a good idea, because obviously if no one's going to watch it, I'm not going to do it, because that's some effort I could put into other things. So anyway, so thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!